So I said I would tell you about a family member that does not play about their family member inside the nursing home story time. So one day I was at work and for some reason this day the water was off inside the building. I don't know how they were doing anything prior to, but we were using jugs of water to clean residents up that particular day. Cool. I had a new CNA that I haven't seen before, and the CNAs had the regular CNAs had already told her her assignment, the vibes of the patient. You know, this patient is like this. This patient is total care. Da 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 da. Do this. Make sure you do this. Da 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 da. They had told her about a particular patient because this patient family member is heavily in what's the word? I don't even know what the word. Heavily involved with this patient. This patient has Alzheimer's. She's highly contracted, and you know, every time that I go in there, she's always in Zen. She's barely on any medication, just a little bit of painkillers, and that's it. Sippy cups, whatever that particular patient needs, she got it. So like I said, there was no water in the building that day. The family members went out of their way to make sure that there were jugs of water inside this patient's room so there would be no excuses. So I get onto the unit, I'm doing the assignment, I'm signing papers, doing what I gotta do, checking checking my orders and all this type of stuff, did my rounds and blah, blah, blah. So now I'm behind the nurse's station and the call light goes off. And this particular patient, this particular CNA, who was not a regular, she was just sitting there on her phone. And I had to tell her, like, listen, there's a call bell going off right now. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And I noticed that a lot of CNAs are very immune to the call bell. And this is a problem. This is really a problem when it comes to the CNAs. Anyway, let me get back into the story. So now it's about 9 o'clock, right? And I had seen this family member come up the stairs. She didn't take the elevator. She came up the stairs. And when I told the other staff members that she came up the stairs, it was like, how did she get up the stairs? How did she get the code for the door? How did she get this? Because she's heavily involved. She's involved in her family members' well-being, very involved. So I had just came, this is 9 o'clock. I had just came from behind the counter because I had a patient that was dealing with emesis, and she was all the way in the back. So I went to go check on her to make sure that she was okay, make sure that she didn't throw up or, she was back there gagging or anything like that. I had to make sure she was okay. This family member came and beeline right in front of me. It was like, my family has not been clean since 12 p.m.